this review, we have the Transformers Legacy Tidal Wave. This is a pretty big box. This is basically this year's Titan, and looking forward to opening this guy up. In Japan, this guy is called Shockwave. Not confusing at all, but this is pretty cool. I remember when Transformers Armada first came out, and we got that toy line's Tidal Wave. It was a decent toy, but it was kind of disappointing, with the size that it was. And then if you played the Transformers Armada uh, video game back in the day, Tidal Wave was gigantic, like Metroplex size. So it's kind of cool that we have a Titan class tidal wave. So there are a few robots on here, and I don't know if they're meant to be call outs or not. They they don't look like people I remember, characters that I remember from the show, like the specific looks for them, but maybe I'm misremembering something. So really nice artwork. The top has the Legacy logo. I don't know if I'll be able to get this on camera, but on this side, we've got the Galvatron version of Armada Megatron. You got the Siege poster. Sorry, not Siege, the Legacy poster on this side. On the bottom, got UPC stuff. You want to see that? And on the back, we've got pretty nice product shots. So he's got a robot mode, he's got a base mode, he's got a floating airship air carrier mode. He can split up into what they call the dark fleet. So he's got like three subcomponents. And there's a little gimmick where he comes with miniaturized versions of these, so you can attach them to Galvatron or Megatron. But you want to do it to Galvatron because of the color match for that toy. All right, so we're going to do a little unboxing, bring out some other figures to compare them with, and let's go ahead and get started. So this guy's decently heavy. This thing feels like it weighs close to 10 pounds. There are a couple little tissue packets. Probably has blast effects or something in them. We will take a look at those in a moment. He does come with a booklet. Pretty beefy size booklet. So there's that. So he's practically in robot mode, although he's in several parts here. So cushion's pretty substantial on this guy. As I start taking stuff out, it might fall all to pieces here. So I'm being a little careful because I don't want this whole thing just crashing everywhere. Right. So that is the 2 feet. They also kind of form this thing. Yeah. And put him aside for a moment. And you can pretty much see arms and torso. So torso. And I think the arms might just slide out. Take some effort to push them loose, but they do kind of slide out. So there they go. Good color scheme. And I think that is it. Yeah, nothing else hiding in the box. So that is pretty much everything in the box. We do a couple bags. So in the cylinder looking bag, we've got the turrets that go on his chest. I don't think these go in any particular order. They all look to be pretty much the same. Should just put these on. And that will complete that look. And the smaller bag, you've got 2 small turrets. I'm starting to believe these don't go here. I should probably look at the instructions. Okay, and then you got these 2 giant turrets. All right, and there was one more large bag that fell out as I was pulling the contents. Okay, so that makes more sense. So let's take these little guys off, if I can. All right, and it makes more sense anyway for these big ones to go on here. Definitely got ahead of myself. Okay, so without even going too far forward, you look around in the back, and here's his little mini components. So it's little mini me, and that's what these little turret pieces are for. So you can start getting him into the dark fleet mode pretty quick. Basically, do this. It's gonna hide the head. And you're gonna flip the hips all the way forward. So there's that component. This piece pretty much just closes together. That's done. Two arms plug together, like so. And then there's this little kind of lookout tower that flips out. So you have the separator mode pretty quick. The full fleet mode, let's see. I believe you pull these back around. So tabs that this piece connects to. Uh, this chest piece basically lifts up and does a lot of spinning to achieve the different looks. Actually, I think it goes like this, and then uh, basically you're gonna flip the chest the other direction. The head needs to be spun around. There is an indentation for the crown. And it's probably a good idea to angle these outward a little bit and just kind of shove that in there. So there's that part. Disconnect the two legs. There is a connector there. Oh, this is pretty clever. So there's a slot here, a slot there, a slot in there. Just kind of slot everything in. I'll show you what this looks like all together. And the little circular piece here works with this nub right here. And it's pretty much his aircraft carrier mode. Pretty straightforward. You know, you can pretend to have some Decepticons land on it or some Minicons. And then this little Dark Fleet counterpart. Guess these pieces go here. So pretty nice mode there. So let's take him apart. Let's put him in robot mode. So you're gonna end up, uh, come on, camera, pulling up and flipping the chest around back the way it was out of the box. And these pieces will come back down to the side. Head spins around. And you need to get these leg pieces back down. Got really nice chunky ratchets. So the lower part, you got this little piece here. Kind of fold that up, bring that up, and bring that back. And that's the lower foot. And then this front piece flips forward, and you pull the lower thigh out, plug that back. That pretty much is the foot. Forgot those wings earlier. And then these guys just slide in. We'll have a little bit of a snap. And then you're gonna split this apart, put that back, and then basically there are little arm tabs that pull out, and then you need to turn the hand in the correct orientation. Uh, he does kind of have like a unithumb, so he's got like some articulation here, but um, yeah, thumb is just one big piece. So these just tab in, and that is robot mode. So pretty big figure. I can't even get all of him in frame here. But as you heard, he's got like really chunky joints. So you will be able to get him in very extreme poses. This is a hip skirt and we'll get out of the way. So really nice. A lot to try to articulate on camera, but you kind of you kind of get the idea. Very very extreme posing. You can look up. I thought there was something about the head. Yeah. So you can pop this piece out and then you can kind of make them look down. It looks a little weird like that, but if you're doing some kind of photography, that looks pretty cool. So very impressive figure. All right, and then to compare him with Armada Megatron, there's Armada Megatron. So, a couple things that need to get put on. These pieces were meant for this part. And I've seen some Dark Fleet counterparts. So we found this guy in the chest. The leg parts are in the legs. Didn't realize he had little risers for his feet. Let's see, I'm guessing the arm parts are in the arm somewhere. Yeah, I didn't even realize this. So the little wings on the feet, you basically pull these off. It's that component. I don't remember how these go right at the moment, so I'm just gonna get them off. Let's go on the side somewhere. Oh, that's clever. So the little door here that the arms go into, I think this tabs in here somehow. So there's a little tab on the inside of each. Pull that out, and they connect in the center. And then this connects to the back. Yeah, there's a little tab that comes out. Where does that go? All right. So it looks like we need to bring the turret to the front. Then this will plug into a peg on the back. We also have the look complete. This is going to straighten out. And it's going to kind of form like a shield or something. And still missing the other part. So I think, yeah, I think these come off somehow. Okay, so this slides out. It takes a good bit of force, but it's going to slide out. And I think we just need to bring this up, lock it in. It's going to end up looking like that. Crunchy sound there. This part is really difficult to do. And then you bring these two pieces together, form the Decepticon symbol. And you've got a tab that pulls out here. Let's go on this arm. And then you've got Super Galvatron. Although this is the wrong figure, but you get the idea. Here we go. He does kind of lose his thumb, doesn't he, when you put him in that mode? Hmm. So you can kind of pretend this is still his hand, but to get all this to happen, you don't you're not gonna have a complete uh, tidal wave afterwards, but you have like a semi-complete tidal wave, so you can definitely pose him like that and pose Megatron like this. Um, there's something to be aware of. At any rate, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna go into base mode just because I don't think I've got enough size to get this thing to sprawl out, but hopefully that gives you enough to see what potential it has. It's a nice toy for close to $200. Uh, it'd be nice if this cost less, but it is quite sturdy. It is well made. There's lots of detail. There's lots of paint apps. The color scheme is correct. Lots of playability. I mean, this is pretty nice. The only thing that's weird is we don't really have many mini cons, so I'm glad we've kind of fleshed this out. I think Red Alert is coming next year, and we need like a big giant mini compact now to kind of make this complete. So there you go. That's a review. Hope you enjoyed it. Please tune into more videos coming up. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.